Welcome to today's deep dive. Our mission today is unpacking this, frankly, chilling 2026 reality of the designer baby and this fierce moral war it has completely triggered.
Yeah, the tome across the research is this wild mix of awe, but also, profound dread.
Right. I mean, just imagine sitting with a biohacker, right?
Uh,
You're browsing a digital catalog to add like a high IQ or green eyes to a literal shopping cart for your future child.
it sounds like sci-fi, but we are absolutely there right now.
And we should probably clarify that term right up front. A designer baby is, well, it's a child whose genetic makeup is intentionally selected or altered to remove defects or add very specific traits.
Exactly. It's not just screening anymore.
Yeah.
And to understand how this shopping cart actually becomes reality, we have to look at the actual biological mechanism making it possible.
Right, which brings us to the science.
Yeah, which brings us to CRISPR.
Yeah.
And to decode that acronym simply, it essentially acts as powerful genetic scissors that can easily alter DNA sequences.
Okay, so it's kind of like using a word processor's find and replace tool, but for human code.
That is a brilliant way to picture it, yeah.
But wait, if we can just edit human code like a document, doesn't that mean we are playing God? Like, behaving as if we're all powerful and we have the right to decide exactly how people live?
Well, that's exactly the debate. But to be fair, we have to look at the pro-argument here, which is a massive medical miracle. We're
Mhm.
talking about erasing hereditary diseases.
You mean diseases passed down by genetic factors?
Exactly. Things like sickle cell, Huntington's, or cystic fibrosis. We could erase them from a family's entire bloodline forever.
Wow, just gone.
Just gone. And furthermore, biological enhancement could actually help humans survive the really harsh climate and health challenges we're facing in 2026.
Okay, I get that. Erasing disease sounds completely heroic, but the jump from curing to, like, enhancing, that unlocks a terrifying sociological nightmare for me.
You're definitely not alone in that. The big con argument here is the massive social danger of genetic inequality.
Because it's highly expensive, right?
Right. If only the ultra-wealthy can afford gene editing, we really risk creating a biological upper class.
Oh, man. Doesn't this just turn human beings into a commodity, though?
How do you mean?
Like treating unique children as just another sellable product or raw material with customizable specs, the natural born would become like permanent second-class citizens.
Yeah, I completely agree. It is a highly dystopian scenario.
Dystopian meaning like an imagined, highly unjust society full of suffering.
Precisely. It heavily mirrors the societal divide we saw in the film Kataka.
Oh, right, Kataka. That is just so creepy. So, to summarize this core conflict we're seeing on forums like Bioethics, humanity is basically caught between an unbelievable medical miracle and a terrifying loss of empathy.
That sums it up perfectly. We have the tools, but we don't have the social framework.
Right. Which leaves you, our listener, with a final kind of chilling, provocative thought today. Say we actually do it. We use that digital shopping cart and engineer an entire future generation to be completely physically and mentally flawless. How will those perfectly programmed humans cope with the unpredictable, messy reality of emotional failure and grief? Because right now, no matter how advanced CRISPR gets, there is no biological find and replace for a broken heart.